Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful recap is finally in for Friday, July 4th, 2025. In today's episode, Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada continues pointing a gun at Steffi Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Meanwhile, Sheila Carter Sharp Kimberlyn Brown tries to stop her killer granddaughter / Hope Logan Annika Noel encourages Liam Spencer Scott Clifton to focus on himself. He's rubbing his forehead. Hope says he should be resting, not stressing over Luna. Ridge Forrester Torsten K walks in but just hears Luna's name. Ridge insists on knowing what's new about Luna. There's nothing new. They are worried with Luna on the loose. Luna rants about Steffi keeping her from John Finnegan Tanner Novlin. Then, she talks about her half-brother, Hayes Forrester Finnegan Brian David Garlick. Steffi tells her to never say her son's name again. Luna disobeys. Hayes, where is Ms. Dylan Sidney Bullock? Luna says a bit tied up. Luna just wants to be heard. Steffi claims she is listening. Just put the gun down. Luna starts ranting about never having a dad's love. Then the one chance she has. A loud thump is heard. Steffi asks what the noise was. Luna says it's Ms. Dylan, but she's fine. Now let me be with my father. Luna keeps ranting about her childhood while waving the gun around recklessly. Steffi is starting to wince and get really nervous. Luna accuses her of controlling Finn and controlling her. It has to stop. Steffi tries to say anything to get out of there, but won't welcome her with open arms. Steffi should have lied and told her what she wanted to hear. Sheila tries to explain she encouraged Luna to leave town. It was hard to say goodbye. Taylor Hayes Rebecca Buddig brings up that Luna and Sheila are so much alike in all the wrong ways. Oh, get off your high horse, Taylor. As if you are any better. Sheila is concerned about what Luna said. Taylor accuses her of scheming and trying to cause trouble. The brunette orders the grandmother to leave. Sheila says that Luna still has it out for Steffi. She could be in danger. Taylor says it has nothing to do with the waitress. Sheila wants to know where Steffi is. She wants to help. Taylor keeps refusing. Taylor eventually agrees, but only if Sheila leaves right afterward. Suddenly, there is a loud noise. Taylor goes to tend to Hayes and asks Sheila to be gone when she gets back. Sheila notices an origami animal and picks it up. She recalls Luna's origami designs. The reformed villain grabs her purse to go, then notices the origami death threat. Sheila is then reminded of Remy Price's Christian Weissman origami story. After checking in on Hayes, Taylor comes out into the living room. The door opens and Taylor says it better not be Sheila. It's not. It's Ridge. He asks why she was saying Sheila's name. At the hospital, Finn brings up Grace Buckingham's Cassandra Creech ex-husband. Steffi told him about the addiction and criminal scheme. Grace is trying to move past that. She insists Liam is the only thing on her mind. Finn says Liam knows his options already. Grace starts freaking out and exclaims he's running out of time. Just then, Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda enters. When Grace turns around, she quickly tries to regain her composure. Finn covers, so Lee brings up Luna. Grace brings up that Finn has been hard to find lately. Grace covers and says Finn has a lot of complicated cases right now. Lee offers her help. Finn politely declines. Grace excuses herself, leaving the two doctors alone. Lee tells Finn that every few months, Luna comes around, wanting to know if he's any closer to accepting his daughter. The younger doctor says that will never happen. Sheila is calling again. Finn declined, but noticed Steffi's voicemail. Back at the art school, Sheila bursts in the door and tells Luna to put the gun down. She refuses. She's doing this for US. Steffi is horrified. She's looking at Sheila like she's the enemy. Sheila stays calm and slowly darts her eyes to the gun in Luna's hand. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered fireworks, both literal and emotional. Set against the backdrop of Independence Day celebrations in Los Angeles, the July 4th episode crackled with explosive drama, surprising reunions, and emotional chaos as three key storylines collided. Sheila's dangerous rescue attempt, Luna's unraveling mental state, and Grace Buckingham's growing panic. For someone who has spent decades as the most feared woman in LA, Sheila Carter showed a surprisingly human side on Friday. The episode opened with Sheila eavesdropping outside the Cliff House, watching Steffi and Liam argue about Luna's presence near Hayes. Steffi was on edge, convinced Luna was hiding something dangerous, while Liam tried to play the peacemaker. But inside the shadows, Sheila wasn't concerned about Steffi or Liam. Her eyes were on Hayes. What no one knew yet was that Luna, in the aftermath of her accidental pill incident weeks ago, had recently started having terrifying flashbacks. The latest one involved a distorted version of Hayes calling out for help while flames surrounded him. It wasn't real, but it was real to her. And that's where the danger began. Hayes wandered into the backyard, near the grill lit for the festivities, and Luna, already jittery and sweating, followed him. She called to him to stop, but he tripped near the open flame. In a panic, Luna screamed and froze. From the shadows, Sheila acted. Charging forward, Sheila darted past a stunned Liam and Steffi, grabbing Hayes just before he could touch the flame. In doing so, her arm brushed the hot grill, and she winced in pain, but didn't let go. Liam pulled Hayes into his arms while Steffi stared at Sheila in disbelief. Luna's behavior went from erratic to terrifying. After the near accident with Hayes, she began mumbling incoherently. "He was burning. I saw it. Hayes was burning," she repeated, her hands shaking violently. RJ rushed to her side, horrified by her state. He tried to comfort her, but Luna recoiled. "Get it out of my head," she screamed, eyes wild. It was clear Luna wasn't simply stressed, she was reliving a traumatic memory. What no one knew yet was that during her time in college, Luna had witnessed a fire in her dormitory that she never processed. That incident, combined with the recent drugging and growing guilt, triggered a full-blown psychological episode. She collapsed in RJ's arms, sobbing and whispering about someone she lost in the fire. While Steffi, still rattled, wanted Luna out of her home, RJ stood firm. "She needs help, not accusations," he told everyone. Meanwhile, Grace Buckingham, who had just returned to LA to surprise Zen for the 4th, found herself pulled into the chaos when she got a call from an anonymous number. The voice on the line was clipped, robotic, but the message was unmistakable. "Your daughter is unstable. You're running out of time." Grace, already suspicious of the Forresters for keeping secrets, rushed to the Cliff House. When she arrived, Sheila was still being interrogated by Steffi, who threatened to call the police. "She saved Hayes," Liam barked. "You might hate her, but she saved our son." Grace ignored the brewing war and went straight to Luna, who was now in a near catatonic state. When Grace touched her arm, Luna jerked back violently. "Mom, don't let them take me." Those words chilled Grace to the bone. "She's been unraveling for weeks, hasn't she?" Grace asked RJ quietly. RJ looked down, guilt washing over his features. "She didn't tell me everything." Grace, ever the protective mother, demanded that Luna be taken to the hospital immediately. "This isn't stress. This is trauma. She's breaking down in front of you." With emotions at a fever pitch, Steffi lashed out. "How did this happen in my house? I've been warning everyone that something's wrong with Luna. And now Sheila shows up like some twisted guardian angel?" Sheila, nursing her burned arm with a towel, smirked. "You might not like me, Steffi, but I love my grandson. And I'll always protect him, even if it means saving him from her," she said, gesturing to Luna. RJ stepped in again. "You don't get to paint Luna as the villain. She needs help, not judgment. And honestly, so do you, Sheila." But Sheila turned her attention to Liam. "You know, I'm right. You saw what happened. Are you really going to let Steffi spin this into another anti-Sheila campaign?" Liam, torn between loyalty to Steffi and his appreciation of Sheila's quick action, looked stunned. He didn't answer. The episode ended with two scenes set to a haunting version of America the Beautiful. First, Luna, now stabilized by Grace and paramedics, was taken away in an ambulance, still murmuring about flames and loss. Grace stayed close, her face frozen in fear for what might be uncovered from Luna's mind. Second, Sheila, still at the Cliff House, stood at the edge of the patio. She looked out over the ocean as fireworks began bursting in the sky. Steffi walked up behind her. "You might have saved Hayes, but you're still dangerous. One good deed doesn't erase the years of destruction." Sheila didn't turn to face her. "Maybe not, but maybe one good deed is how it starts." Boom. The sky lit up in red, white, and blue. The music swelled, and the bold and the beautiful cut to black. Friday's Bold and the Beautiful was more than a holiday special. It was a powder keg of trauma, redemption, and fragile trust. Sheila's heroic rescue doesn't erase her past, but it cracks open the door to a complicated redemption arc. Luna's descent into psychological chaos could finally expose the secrets she's been hiding since her arrival, and Grace's presence will undoubtedly shake things up even more. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.